The Toronto Raptors are about to make the smartest pick of the entire 2025 NBA draft, and nobody sees it coming. While everyone's obsessing over the big names, there's a Washington State wing who played just 6 games this season, but checks every single box Toronto needs right now. This guy shoots 40% from 3, has a 7'2" wingspan, and is ready to contribute immediately while other lottery picks are still figuring out how to tie their shoes. I'm talking about the perfect blend of shooting, defense, and NBA-ready impact. That could transform our entire roster construction. What's up, Raptors Nation? Quick Court coming in hot with another deep dive for all you basketball junkies out there. Hope you're all crushing it today, rocking that red and black and ready to get your draft analysis fix. How exactly does a prospect who played only 6 games this season become the most logical pick for our franchise's immediate future? Drop your predictions down in the comments right now, because I've been studying the film and connecting dots that nobody is talking about yet. Seriously, stick around until the end, because I'm about to break down a development pattern that will absolutely blow your mind about how this win could unlock our championship potential. Let's dive straight into why Cedric Coward has become the most underrated steal available at our draft position. This dude averaged 17.7 points, 7 rebounds, and 3.7 assists while shooting 40% from 3 in those 6 games before his shoulder injury. But here's what the casual draft watchers are missing completely. Over 3 seasons, he maintained a consistent 38.8% from beyond the arc. That's not a hot streak. That's legitimate shooting mechanics and reliability that translates immediately to NBA spacing. The physical tools are absolutely insane. Standing 6'5", weighing 213 pounds with a 7'2" wingspan and 8'10" standing reach, plus a 43-inch max vertical. Are you kidding me right now? This isn't just theoretical athleticism. We're talking about explosive rebounding ability and elite shot contesting capability that shows up on both ends of the floor. What do you think matters more for our championship timeline? Raw potential or immediate impact? Because Coward brings that mature feel for the game that perfectly complements what Scottie and Brandon Ingram bring to our offensive system. He relocates off the ball, attacks closeouts with precision, and delivers those quick, accurate passes that create easy buckets for teammates. Defensively, this is where things get really interesting. Coward brings switchable upside with enough lateral quickness to stay in front of guards, and the length plus toughness to match up with bigger wings. Some scouts question his off-ball defensive buy-in, but here's what they're not considering. Darko Rajakovic's coaching system specializes in maximizing defensive potential. And Coward clearly has that chip on his shoulder mentality that responds to elite coaching. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because we're about to break down draft strategies that most channels won't even touch. The injury concern is actually working in Toronto's favor. While other teams might hesitate, we're getting a prospect whose limited sample size against high major competition creates an evaluation gap that smart front offices can exploit. Kevin O'Connor's latest mock draft has us making this exact move, and NBA executives expect the Raptors to prioritize immediate contributors over raw projects. Think about our roster construction right now. We need more shooting, athleticism, and plug-and-play versatility. Coward literally provides all 3 elements while fitting perfectly into our competitive timeline. He's not asking to be the primary shot creator. That's what Brandon Ingram handles. He's not demanding to be the main facilitator. Scottie Barnes covers that role. What he brings is consistent secondary scoring and defensive versatility that raises our ceiling immediately. Here's the kicker that nobody's talking about. Washington State has elite shooting pedigree. We're talking about the same program that developed Klay Thompson, Chris Johnson, and Craig Alo. The shooting fundamentals and work ethic get instilled at that program level, which means Coward's consistency isn't accidental. What's your biggest concern about drafting for immediate impact versus long-term potential? Drop your thoughts below, because the age factor is actually overstated. At 21 years old, he's NBA ready physically and mentally, which means year 1 contributions while still having developmental upside. The Kawhi Leonard comparisons might be excessive right now, but the defensive versatility and shooting consistency create a similar role player ceiling that could evolve into something special within our system. This is exactly the type of calculated risk that transforms good teams into championship contenders. Don't forget to smash that like button. If this analysis opened your eyes to why Coward makes perfect sense at the 9th pick, subscribe for more draft breakdowns and let me know in the comments which other prospects you want me to analyze next. Until next time, keep bleeding red and black. And remember, championship rosters are built through smart draft decisions like this one. Quick, Court signing off!